Let's start things out at Remington Park. Jeff mentioned my old stomping grounds, was a track handicapper, equibase chart caller there for several years, 4 years, in fact, 95, 6, 7, and 8 before heading back east. And Remington Park's big Springboard Mile makes its 24th appearance. It wasn't on the calendar yet when I was working there, so time is dating us. But Springboard Mile is race number 12 on the card tonight. Post time is going to be after 11 Eastern. I believe around 10:20 Central Time. 2-turn mile at Remington Park. It's a 1 mile oval there and a full field of 12. Jeff, this is a race where shippers have had some success. Locals have had some success. But one of the things that's been pretty constant is we've seen horses who've had some stakes experience do really well in this race. Over the last 10 years, 8 horses came out of stakes races to win this race. So I kind of lean towards some horses who already have some stakes experience. And I thought the local prep race, the Clever Trevor Stakes, was a good place to look. Jolly Samurai in there was the winner. He's won 3 races at the meet, including the Kip DeVille Stakes. But the runner-up in there, Dominant Spirit, is the horse I'm going to go back to in the Springboard Mile. Beaten favorite at 6-5 that day. I think he's going to have some inside speed in here. What I like about matching those 2 horses up back against each other, look at the workout tabs. They both ran, of course, in the same race, October 25th. 3 works for Jolly Samurai Sense with a gap in the workout tab. 5 workouts for the Chris Davis trained Dominant Spirit. All right on cue. I kind of think this horse moves forward off of that race. So of the locals, I'm going to give the edge to Dominant Spirit. And at 15-1 in the morning line, you're going to get a much better price than you will on Jolly Samurai. I know you've got your eyes on an out-of-towner, so tell us what you're thinking about in the Springboard Mile.
Well, I'm rooting for as opposed to picking. There's a difference, you know. Number 9, Dr. Ruben M., Santa Anita shipper from Doug O'Neill's barn. I thought his maiden win was fairly clever. Now, I know that when you make the lead going along at Santa Anita, it kind of flatters you a little bit. And maybe you're not as good as it looked. But I thought he won fairly cleverly when he graduated during the fall meeting. And I'm thinking, you know, the number was strong. He's rising figures, and he's not going to be in front, so he's going to have to prove in this race, I believe, that he can stalk, pounce, and go. I think he can do that. There is speed inside of him, so we'll find out how good Dr. Ruben M. is. He's owned by a group called the Del Mar Group, which I am not a part of. However, who is Mick Cronin, the UCLA basketball coach, friend of mine. And then I think Mick is actually rather happy that this race is the night before, Friday night, as opposed to Saturday, because he's going to be busy trying to beat Arizona tomorrow afternoon down in Phoenix. So I think this is a good time for the race for him. So he'll be up watching. I will as well. This is a nice colt. I mean, he's a Vino Rosso colt. He figures to get better with age. And like I say, if he can stalk, which he's going to have to here, he may be able to outrun his 6-1 morning line. Because on numbers, he's a fit. But again, those numbers earned under circumstances that are not going to be repeated here. So I'll be rooting for him. But you know something, at 15-1, I'm not going to be dismissing your horse. That's for sure. If you look at 15-1 shot at Remington, I'm listening. I can tell you that right now.
Well, you've got the horse from California. We've seen a pair of California shippers win this race over the last decade. 3 have come in from Churchill to win. 4 locals have held down the court from Remington. And then we had one come up from Florida. Safi Joseph brought one up to win here a couple years back. So horses can win from all over coming in for this race. You've got Dr. Ruben M. Let's let the fans get a look at this horse winning in action at Santa Anita.
Dr. Ruben M. still in charge. The others getting further away. It's a 4-length lead. Day and Age. Now Rank makes a bid while caught 4 wide. Freedom's Not Free is the first to drop out of it. They turn for home. And Dr. Ruben M. clear by 5. Rank on the outside. Day and Age at the rail and Brother Tony in between. They're coming to the 16th pole. Dr. Ruben M. 4-length lead. Rank is trying his best and is closing ground late. It is Dr. Ruben M. Rank getting closer, but out of time. Dr. Ruben M. Wire to wire.
Favorite in the Springboard Mile in the morning line is Speed King for Ron Moquette, a debut winner at Churchill Downs. I didn't go with this one because I thought Dominant Spirit had a similar running style. They're the 2, the 3 right next to each other. I can't see him running 1, 2 throughout. So if I'm going to take the local and I'm going to take the price, I'm going to hope that he's able to wear down Blue Angel. Somebody else maybe from off the pace if you're looking for the exotics in there. Dr. Ruben M. is also going to be up part of that mix. So we're all looking at the front of the pack in here. If you're playing exactas tries, I think you definitely want to get some closers on the underneath. There's some quality speed horses in here, but the likelihood of 3 2-year-olds all running long, a couple of them for the first time, all surviving and lasting in the trifecta, not very likely. So you could probably try to pencil in a closer maybe to get some of the bottoms in the exotics on Friday night.